Morning, people. Welcome back to the channel. Never a foul. We're here live Saturday mornings. Premier League is here. Big teams have got to get big results this weekend. The pressure is always one. Match week 1, match week 9, match week 10, whatever it is, you got to get the 3 points. But guys, make sure you smash a like on the way and make sure you subscribe on the way to 50k. Let's try and get us towards there. Of course,
if you want to, I'd take 1 point.
What, for your game?
Yeah.
Shut up, man. See, he's doing this already,
I'm not. Everyone thinks I'm doing
When
this.
you wear Puma, you're trying to do the pep
Bro,
jumper.
I swear on my life, because when I said this yesterday, all the City fans fucking were cussing me out, yeah. But you know when, as a fan, you get a feeling, right? And a feeling about a game, and it don't matter what anyone tells you, don't matter what, bro. When I looked at the fixture list at the start of the season, I looked at this fixture and thought that fixture stinks, yeah.
Villa away, 4:30 on a Sunday.
They beat us the last 2 years there as well.
Yeah, I hear it. And they've just come off the back of a defeat to go ahead.
I hear it, but here's the thing. I think Morgan Rogers he sums up Villa. Yeah. That he's not looking great, but he's got a dagger in him.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking at. And last season he was good against us. Last season because remember he comes from our academy.
He's always got a point to prove. He's always got a point to prove against
And where I feel with Morgan Rogers, it's a bit more. Like you see Cole Palmer. I don't feel Cole Palmer has a point to prove because he made it into City's first 11. He City's fan base loved him. We didn't want him to go, right? So there's nothing really Cole Palmer needs to prove. It was just a case of him and Pep didn't get on, right? Simple, right? Whereas with Morgan Rogers, it's like you didn't make it, bro. So with him, it's like, right, I really need to prove something because them man told me I was not good enough to make it into the actual team.
Yeah. Facts. Guys, make sure you are smashing up the likes. I'm just going to quickly do this as well. Big up Elijah. He says, good morning, everyone. I've got a very special announcement to make. Today's my birthday. Can I get a shout out from everyone? Of course you can, Elijah. Happy
birthday.
Make sure you celebrate it proper as well.
There you go, man. So, everyone wish Elijah happy birthday. You're blessed and healthy to reach another year and keep supporting the channel. You're a good guy, man. So, thank you very much and have a lovely day. I don't know what team you support. If it's United, I hope we win.
Huh?
Oh, it's Chelsea.
Is it Elijah, yeah? Yeah, Chelsea.
Okay. There you go. Hands, send it up.
Man. Well, I got a dub today, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. So big up, man. Big up the panel, everyone is side as well. So we've got Kai, got Hands, obviously, Motion with Sports. Kai, we've got a channel, by the way.
Yes, the Football Guy, it's called.
The Football Guy, with THE.
THEE, Football Guy.
Okay, there you go, people. A Football Guy with 2 E's in there. So make sure you go and check them out as well. They'll be in the description. I'll make sure I put them in there after as well. But man, big up Tyro, always here supporting as well, bro. Man, everyone, let's talk about it, man. Saturday football's here. I think the first game, do you know what? I kind of like it. I kind of think, what game do we start with? Kai, I think we start with Liverpool. Because the truth is, obviously, you guys are coming off the back of a win against Frankfurt. I kind of felt like you was always going to win that game. If anyone's watched Frankfurt this season, they're bare open, by the way. Scored some goals, but they're mad open. It was the perfect opportunity for you lot to get some confidence back into the team. Obviously, Salah was starting 11 with the Isaac injury. You're going to come back in. But
that made the difference, though.
Yeah, it made a difference. That made the much more fluid. But talk to us today. Obviously, you got a tough game at Brentford, 8 o'clock at night. We know what they're like with the transition of Shard.
The set pieces I'm worried about, Ty. The set pieces
as well. Yeah, man. Chat to us today how you're feeling as a Liverpool fan, because I'm not going to lie, the pressure's on. You to win.
I think personally, I think if we start the same team that we started in the Champions League, who knows? We could win, to be honest with you. But I think if we bring back in Salah and McAllister into the starting 11, I don't know, guys, man.
There's no way Salah plays. There's no way.
He's edgy today. Okay, I like you. You're one of them real fans. You're gonna come in there and
I'm a real fan. Yeah, I'm an honest fan. I think if we start Salah and McAllister, we're in trouble today.
It's mad because last year there were 2 of their main best players. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when someone's out of form, they're out of form. You got to drop them. That's it. Yeah, Curtis Jones deserves a start just for his performance in the Champions League. He's gone under the radar. No one's really talking about it, but he played just as good as Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai got a goal and an assist, so he got a bit more of the limelight, but he played well.
Do you know what? I can't lie. I think Liverpool already have more of a chance of winning. The fact that if what we're is, am I right that Isaac's injured?
Okay. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So Isaac's injured
as well.
Starts,
so that means Ekitike starts. I mean, and there's probably more chance of winning.
We don't really lose. We don't lose.
This is bro. It's a conversation. Is Isaac actually better than Ekitike? And here's
he isn't as a footballer, guys. Let's be honest, he isn't. He can't dribble as good as.
And
Ekitike.
here's
No,
the thing,
it's
bro.
not clean cut as that though, man. They're very similar.
They are similar, but here's the thing, bro. Another thing, yeah.
Isak's more complete.
From what I've heard off of like people that like, so I was on TalkSport. There's a couple of journalists and a couple of ex-players talking about it, and they were saying they've been around Ekitike, they've interviewed Ekitike, and the aura they got off of Ekitike is not a man that wants to sit on a bench. Is not a man that joined the club to sit on a bench. And I think Ekitike doesn't think he's. I think Ekitike thinks he's better. I think Ekitike
I'm going to prove that I'll start. Yeah.
So,
obviously, remember he went PSG, didn't really get no game time and stuff. So now, I wouldn't say at the peak of his career, but I'm playing up my straps. You know you're benching me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he spent big money on me. Then you get Isak in. Then it's like I'm scoring, but I'm getting dropped still.
yeah.
Bro.
It's just like the same thing for Chiesa too, guys, man. It's just like what you got to do to start. What you got to do to start.
Yeah.
Like Salah cannot start today. Please, Arne Slot. If you got anything about you today, please don't start.
I think he comes back in, you know.
Please don't say this.
Mo Salah to be on the bench for 2 games, 1 Champs and 1 Premier League. I don't see it happening.
Do you know
You
what
don't
it is, though?
deserve to start.
So sorry, just quickly, calm down on his app, people. Let's not ignore everything that happened in the summer.
Yeah, I understand that too.
Hold on. As a Liverpool fan, because there might be things I don't know. What happened in the summer?
Because I think obviously with
He
the
went on
unrest of
strike,
trying to
didn't
force
he?
the
He went
move
on
on.
strike.
Get the fuck out of here. What? So he needs time because he went on strike. Get the fuck
you know what?
out
Yeah,
of here, bro. You're
self-inflicted,
doing
right?
too
It's
much, bro.
self-inflicted, but he didn't have a pre-season,
Get the
man.
fuck out of here, bro. Donnarumma had no fucking pre-season, bro. Come on, man. Well, that is doing too much. A man went on
Personally, I would have done what Klopp does with players that sign that ain't ready for the league. When Klopp got Fabinho, he saw that his first game was awful, guys. Do you remember? And then Klopp dropped him for 3 months, let him adjust to how the tempo of the league is, and
good
then brought
memory.
him in.
Yeah.
So they should have done that with Isak. They should have
No.
let Isak.
No, I'm going to challenge you. No, 1 second. I'm going to challenge him on that because I agree with that. This strike thing has nothing to do with it. The pre-season, even Arne Slot said that's over now. You've got to start delivering. He's had about 5-6 weeks. Where you've just said I would have taken him out for a few months. Kai, Isak has been one of the best strikers in the Prem for the last 2-3 years. He's not coming from.
But we
he's not
don't
coming
need
from
him,
Germany.
Kai.
He's
We
not
don't
coming from
need him.
Italy.
Oh, it's nearly November.
Yeah,
so man
he's
just
been
said,
there for years.
bro, I'm putting up my tree on Monday. I would have bought him. But I'm putting my Christmas tree up, and he still needs time.
Next week would have been his first appearance for me personally. Next week I would have
He's
bought
been
him.
in the Prem for a long
No,
time.
I understand that, yeah, but Ekitike has been doing so well. We don't need to rush him in.
No, I hear it, but this is like, bro, wrapping a man in cotton wool.
Yeah.
Right? And this is a thing,
dangerous.
bro. This is not a 20-year-old that's just joined the Premier League.
Yeah,
25,
This is a 25-year-old that's had 3 seasons in the Premier League, and just because, and bro, he hasn't even moved from the fucking north to the south. He just moved fucking from
West to
east to west, yeah?
East to west,
from east to west, yeah? That's all he's done, and we're saying he needs till November. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. If Ekitike scores again today, he needs to keep his place in the team. I'm not going to lie. If Ekitike does like start today, obviously, which he will, and scores, I think you need to forget that like Liverpool. I don't know what it is. Do you feel like, Kai, right? It's pressure from the board that Isak has to play, or do you think Arne Slot's like, right? He's the big money signing. I want to play him into form, and he's just hoping, obviously, because he's what he's done the last 2 years, 20+ goals in the league over the last 2 seasons. He was thinking in his head he will play himself into form, but he won't.
Nah, I think it's got nothing. I don't think it's got anything.
So carry on.
I said I don't think it's got anything to do with the board. I think it's just Arne Slot feeling the pressure to bring him in. Maybe I wouldn't have bought him in yet, like I said, but you guys are saying nah, you should have. But when you've got a striker that's banging form, why are you going to upset it? You see what I mean? And then look now, Ekitike felt like he had to prove a point. He came on against Southampton after being dropped, came on, scored, took off his shirt, overexcited, got red card. And that is out of frustration for not starting the game when I'm clearly the best forward right now. How come Salah's not being dropped and I am? I can play he can play anywhere. He can play anywhere.
He can play off the left. But the only thing is, I think Gakpo, I'll come to you in a set motion, but I think Gakpo, even against us, obviously United, we beat you last week. And when we looked at your attack.
Yeah, you're loving that one, innit? You're loving that one.
I said that. I said drop it in like subtly, you get me? But when I look at your attack, Gakpo was the main threat. And people moan about Gakpo saying he's predictable, he's this and that. But at the moment, when you're looking at Gakpo, he's kind of got that left wing spot locked in because Wirtz ain't going to play over him there. Rio ain't going to play over him there.
I don't want Wirtz.
You don't want Wirtz on the wing. So Gakpo's locked that in on the left. You got Ekitike going to play up top at the moment. And this is where I was going to ask you, Motion, because where you just dropped in about a couple minutes ago, you said Salah being dropped for 2 games in a row. Mad, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, I think if he doesn't play today, it's more of a statement than what it was in Frankfurt. Because when it's the Champions League and it's Frankfurt, you've got 9 or 10 group games. You know that, let's be real, Liverpool are going to go through in the group stages. So dropping him against Frankfurt is kind of like, he's coming back into the Prem game. Yeah. Whereas if he gets dropped for the Prem game, where you need to win, they're chasing Arsenal, I feel like that's a statement today.
And he's been rested. Do you know what I'm saying? Where like, if I still get dropped today, that means you're not trying to blame me, bro. Simple as that, bro. Like, I'm not playing back-to-back games. But I think
but you don't deserve to.
I hear it, but it's funny because what Salah done for Liverpool fans last season, and I get it, it's last season, this season ain't been playing that good. But it's like, man, I feel like you can't to drop him.
No, but you have to understand, my brother, when you're spending $500 million, you got to perform.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
You've got to perform. It's different kind of stress for Liverpool. Liverpool's never spent money like this before.
Yeah.
And it's looking like it's a bad decision at the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, and with Salah, he's got a bad attitude as well, walking off down the tunnel. You're not moving like a leader. You're not moving like
where did he do that? I didn't see it. Where did he do that?
Oh, in the Champions League. He just off straight down the tunnel, didn't shake no one's hand.
Listen, when the team scores 5 goals and I didn't get no piece of that, I don't know. I'm like,
you could have got an assist.
He's that guy, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you could have got an assist and you decided to shoot instead of squaring it to Wirtz. You could have squared it to Wirtz in the last minute.
See, I didn't watch the last 30.
So you could have been a part of it.
I didn't watch the last 30. Okay.
That's the thing. If you need someone to speak about playing with Mo, so you just got Sadio Mane, bro. My man was in hell. Anytime he stepped on the field of Salah.
No, Bobby saved him. Bobby,
what? If there was no Bobby, I know they were scrapping. 100%, bro. Bro, Salah, even like the other day, like Salah could have squared it to Wirtz in the United game or whatever. I think Isak was there. Man just missed it. But
turned it into the crowd as well.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like with Salah is that, in school where the teacher has this favorite student, bro. And like you could be laughing, you get me, but you're getting kicked out, and it's not the guy that she likes or whatever. It's long, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, Salah. I mean, he's anti-strapped. He's done his thing. You know what I'm saying? He brought a title back to Liverpool, but I feel like it's valid for Liverpool fans and everyone else to say, he needs to be dropped. But at the same time, the main man in Liverpool to be dropped for a Premier League game. Yeah,
that's why I think it's more of a statement. Salah doesn't play today. That's the statement I was looking for. Not this Frankfurt midweek. You can just rotate Champions League.
If he plays and they don't play good, or even win, let's just say, it's on Salah's neck, bro. Instantly.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. If Salah plays,
you know what would be so interesting,
we don't score.
Do you know what would be so interesting? Obviously, he's on pens. If you got a pen tonight and he took it and missed. Oh, just for the community, just for like just for the football community, when it's just like it's like the dagger.
I want Salah to go without goals and then Salah to put up a Christmas tree and start bagging. Because
it might flip it this time, innit? It might flip the card.
The internet will break down, literally, bro. The internet will break.
No, that's what they say though, because Salah usually starts the season well, and then Christmas time he puts his Christmas tree photo up and he doesn't score again.
And that's it.
But this time he hasn't really scored. It might reverse the curse.
Did you mind hear what Paul Scholes said about Salah the other day?
No.
My man just saying he's a terrible football player.
No, it's true. He said he's the ugliest best footballer.
Yeah. He's the best worst footballer.
Yeah, he's the best. But like, he's so shit to watch on the IDAX. He don't do nothing flashy. He just scores goals. But if he doesn't, he's crap. Like, no offense. Like, technically, like sometimes the touches, like I think against United, the ball came to him and then he went to control of his chest and it just bobbles off him, goes off for a goal kicking. He just does dumb shit sometimes. And he's just one of them.
But then other times he does great things though.
He's not like Savinho, where the man is technical. and all
not to the levels of Paulo One Chop. Paulo One Chop.
Yeah, but other times he does great things, and the man them don't score. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like, he done that
when they
through
don't
ball to
score.
Gakpo against United, and Gakpo hit the post. That ball was amazing.
Bro, that pass against, who was it against the game before that, with the outside of the foot?
To Isak, and he headed it over.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has little moments in the game, but at the moment we're not executing our chances. That's the problem.
100%.
I think it's what it is. It's his dribbling. His dribbling's mad clumsy.
He's never been a dribbler, really. Yeah, he's never been a
I remember when someone tried to, that goal that he scored a sick goal against City, yeah?
The dribbling wasn't even then. Yeah, that's, I'm with you, bro.
And I had an argument on it where someone was trying to tell me that was like, it was months, no doubt.
It felt like a couple nice ricochets in that.
That's what I'm saying. The man was trying to tell me how cold that goal was. I was like, what's the dribbling? It's really not cold.
So you man, with that being said, where is Salah on this Premier League like hierarchy of all time?
He's still, bro. Do you know what?
Still up there just for the goals.
He's still, I've been having this debate the last couple of days about Raheem Sterling, and like people, like even with City fans some City fans are saying, Daps, he got the goals, but let's be real, that's because of the people in the team. Bro, go and check his assists at City as well. Fucking Sterling was getting mad assists as well. He was assisting Aguero for fun, right? And he's the same. I think Sterling and Salah are pretty damn similar. Like, I think Salah is better.
I know
I'll be real. Salah's longevity. Salah's
the
better.
Type of footballer. The type of footballer
they are.
Yeah,
but the numbers do not lie. You know, when the numbers get to a point where it's like, bro, you can say whatever you say. Like, the numbers do not lie.
Listen, Liverpool, I've had some amazing attackers over the years, and he's number 3 on the list of goal scorers. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Goal scorers, literally, and Liverpool's had some serious strikers and forwards that used to bang goals, and Salah's there. So I'm not going to take his credits from him. I'm not going to take nothing away from him. But
right now he's
to an end. Not everything comes
to
an end.
And do you know what I really wanted? Like, so for me, because I've said this, I don't really like, because of everything that Salah has done. I don't want to disrespect Salah, in this season, because I witnessed it last season with people starting to talk about De Bruyne, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe he's just a 34-year-old that's had a few injuries, And when people going, he's washed now, I'm like, bro, calm down. Like, the guy's done too much to deserve to be spoken about. He's just getting old, and you know what? They're getting old. Stayed in the Premier League. They could have, at the age of 31, gone to Saudi, and we never would have. All we would have seen is all the numbers they're getting. They've stayed in the Premier League to a certain age, and then you know what? Maybe, but I don't think Salah's there yet. I think Salah's got something else in it.
You know why it's over, boys? Because AFCON's coming up. It's over. Just don't worry about it. Yeah, it's November next week. Then it's AFCON in December, and then Salah's gonna be knackered.
Yeah, I think with Salah, you see how like Ronaldo transitioned to like a striker after like his dribbling ability went and stuff.
He's not reliable enough.
That's what I'm saying. You can't really play him up.
You can't even convert him like that. No.
You get it. But I think it's really interesting. Me and someone was talking about the other day about the amount of football that some players have played. Let's just say you had an African player in the Club World Cup for Chelsea. They played a full bloody tournament. Then you got the Premier League. Then you got the AFCON. Then you got the World Cup in one.
Yeah, bro, imagine it.
That's mental, bro.
Do you know what, Hans? I've been saying this season, there's a lot of players that for two different reasons. Obviously, you got your players that are in the team week in, week out. They're cool. But then you've got your players that like are going to be starting to think, shit, I don't want to get injured. So are they going to be going into challenges like 2 weeks before AFCON starts? Are they really going to be going into challenges as heavy, especially players like Salah, who are getting towards the end of their career? And then there's the ones that aren't playing that, like at the moment, I think Nathan Ake is an example at City. I think he's pushing for a move. Echeverry wants a move away from. He's at Leverkusen. He went Leverkusen because he wanted. I think, and like even what's his name from Real Madrid, Hendrick. All of these players, bro, because they've got their eyes on the World Cup and they're thinking, if I'm not playing, and it's weird. It's like there's some players that need to play, and there's some players like Salah that are probably going to be backing off a little bit, going, do you know what? I don't mind if I don't play for a couple of games because I need my fitness for fucking my last chance with Egypt.
Like Egypt in the World Cup.
No, but they'll be in AFCON.
But they're obviously in the AFCON, isn't it?
Don't know if they might be. I mean, they might be in the World Cup. I don't know yet.
I don't recall that they are, but I don't know. Someone let us know in the chat.
It all depends, innit? I think who wins goes automatically to the World Cup. Who wins AFCON? They are
really?
World Cup. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, is that okay? That's interesting.
Quite like that.
Then.
I think that makes sense.
It makes it a bit more like competitive. Do you know what I mean? 100%.
I'm just praying Jamaica make it. That's who.
Now you lot should be all right. Cause one of my brothers, Biz, he is like he die hard Jamaica. Like watch him all them times in the morning. Knows everything's going on. He said you lot should be all right. To be fair, there's no excuses. I think you got like Karakou and a couple other things in your group.
Yeah, we lost to them the other day, though. Man.
Yeah, you did. Man. Yeah, you should be all right though. Hopefully, I'm just gonna get this super chat in because I know that someone's raging in there. So it says. That was false, my brother. Salah did clap the fans in terms of the Frankfurt game, and then he said, "Stop it! This is crazy talk." Talking about Salah, but by the way, we're not disrespecting Salah. The form right now is poor, but yeah, he's got his legacy, he's got his historic moments and that. Like, but we're talking about the here and now. When we talk about the here and now, Sean, I'm going to ask the same question to Kai, but I'll ask you as you're sending super chats, and we appreciate it, by the way, enough community, but. Do you think, Sean, you lot can still win the league? And that's the same question to you, Kai. Based off right now, I know it's quite early days, but consistently and the signings you've made, the money you've spent, obviously Isak's going to come good. We know that at some point he's going to come good. Is it now? Is it going to be in March? Is it going to be too late? But you probably thought you were going to win the league at the start of the season. Roms, he's still saying now you're going to win the league. But there's some fans that are realistically saying, nah, do you know what? Maybe we've got too many players in. What are you thinking?
I ain't going to say it with full chest that we're going to win the league. Obviously, there's still a chance. Arne Slot could change things completely around. Do you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of time. Also, maybe if he changes the tactics and maybe, yeah, but I don't know. If it sticks to how he's doing, how it's been going in the league, bro, I don't know, man. I'll be honest.
What do you want to see? I'm not what do you want to see from him, bro?
Look good as well. This is the problem
this is the problem for me. They do look a serious problem. So
it makes it a bit difficult to say. If we were still like close to them, we're 4 points behind them now.
You know what?
Hold on.
And you've got to win today because obviously if you don't, then they play tomorrow against Palace at home, which on paper I expect them to win. What were you going to say, Motion?
No, I was going to say that, bro. I think Liverpool can still probably win the league because they've actually got time, man. You know, if this is like December times and Arsenal are pulling away, then it's like, yo, it might be peak. But I feel like Liverpool can claw it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's the only thing. But if Arsenal keep doing their thing, then it's only going to get worse.
Yeah. Let me. This is an interesting take on the title race. Yeah. This is from Pep Guardiola yesterday.
Okay.
In the first 2-3 games, we were done, and now it looks like Liverpool are done. I'll tell you that we will be back, and they will be back. I've said many times that the pundits, the specialists, the former footballers know what's going to happen after 5 games. I'm not able to do that, sorry. 10, 15 games to know what's going on, maybe. All I can tell you is Liverpool and Arsenal will be there. Someone else will be there. Hopefully it will be us. But exactly what he said, you know, exactly what he said at the start of the season, it was Liverpool winning the league, like hands down, right? Yeah. Liverpool were 5 points clear.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, now you are right.
And it switches like that, And like I kind of had this conversation with Catch yesterday and was saying like, but of course Arsenal fans see it different, that it can switch for anyone else, but it won't switch for them. But I was trying to say to him, bro, you were 5 points behind Liverpool, and just like that, you're how many points ahead of them, right? That's how quickly it can change. Like you have one, and the truth is, this is where it's so difficult to predict things. Game week 5, because things change all the time. Couple of injuries, bro. If we have Nico Gonzalez tomorrow against Villa, I'm thinking, okay, if we don't, then we're going to lose the game because we won't have a DM. Well, we'll have Kovacic and it won't be good enough. So just little changes can completely change it. So I think Liverpool have got too much up top. The only thing I would say is Liverpool's I think you worry is the defenders.
And they should have got Guehi over the line the more and more you look at it.
Yeah.
It's scary, man. You know, we're one injury away from a crisis, you know, at centre-back.
No, that's Man City, man. That's Man City. If Haaland goes down, season hands. Concentrate, bro. Concentrate. No. So last season, March, April time, Haaland got injured for 32 days, 6 games. Man City won 5, drew 1, 14 goals scored without Haaland. We look more fluid without Haaland, bro. Don't forget it. Just because Marmoush has been injured,
don't forget that we do have another way, because I promise you, I kept telling people, awkward conversations, we look more fluid without Haaland. But because Haaland's bagging at the moment, everyone just wants to run that narrative. Now, I can say the same thing. If Gabriel goes out for Arsenal, good night, right? And we can look at every single club
Virgil,
and say,
good night.
And we could say that. But you know what? Sometimes it doesn't happen like that, and things change. And I promise you, go back and look at it. 6 games without Haaland last season. We won 5, drew 1, scored 14 goals.
I hear it, man. I hear it.
Your Caicedo injury as well.
And people saying, who's your second top goal scorer? Who's your? When people say at the moment, who's your second top goal scorer? It doesn't matter, because our top goal scorer is the top goal scorer of the top scoring team in the league. Yeah. So at the moment, it doesn't matter who's scoring the least, because if he gets injured, Marmoush will come in. But at the moment, Marmoush does not need to come in. So you can run that narrative as much as you want. For me at the moment, all I'm watching is Manchester City. All Arsenal fans, concentrate on watching yourselves, innit? Don't keep talking about Haaland. Like, just concentrate on winning your games. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do.
I think the only reason why I would even say that is because, again, and you've made sense of what I've said, but I think where City are so reliable on Haaland's goals, and I feel like last season the teams, is Man City better this season? Yeah, I feel like they're pretty better this season, but I feel like
no. Is that
no, you remember how bad they were last year?
How bad we were?
I know. But it's the thing, though. I just feel like, I think it's just Haaland is if he's not in City side, I don't feel like it's the same, man.
Bro, I hear it, but what I'm telling you is the last time there was a 6-game period without Haaland, we won 5, drew 1. And scored 14 goals, right? These are facts, yeah?
You know, Pep knows how to use the midfielder as the false 9 and make it work. He always makes
that's what we did before.
You know what I'm saying? Pep always makes something work, man.
And with Marmoush now, he's like their new Julian Alvarez anyway. He can just chip in and do what he needs to do when the job is called up on him.
It's literally a case of, there is a case study of this. Oh, what happens when City don't have Haaland? It's like, and people can go, oh no, it's facts, but it is facts. There is a case study of what happens. And the case study is Marmoush came in, we looked more fluid up top, we scored 14 goals, we won 5 games and drew 1. It's a case study. So whatever people, I think if City don't have Haaland, this is what's going to happen. Well, I'm not going to tell you things. I'm going to tell you facts. What happens is someone else comes in and scores the goals. But at the moment, it's all what ifs. And this is a thing. I was backing, right? So this happened the other day on Tuesday night on Never a Foul. So I'm watching it, and Arsenal have just beat Atletico Madrid 4-0, right? And so it's 47 minutes of Arsenal glazing, right? No. I'm not.
They deserve it.
They deserved it, bro. They just beat, and whether that's the Atletico of then or the Atletico of now, it's still Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. You beat them 4-0. Your strikers scored 2 goals. Yeah, it's fucking fair play. There should be 47 minutes glazing Arsenal, and in it, Igal kind of then obviously a couple of rivals were like, but at the end of the day, you can talk all this talk and obviously Igal did the usual. It was no negatives about Arsenal. It was only positives allowed, right? And then so a rival said, but bro, just go and win the league. Like all of this talk, just go and win the league. And Igal said, guys, are we going to do this every single time Arsenal win a game and I talk positive about Arsenal? We're going to bring up the thing. How about we just talk about the here and now and not previous seasons? Because we can't impact previous seasons. And I thought, you know what? Fair point. I'm going to run with that, Igal. I'm going to run with that. And when I'm on with you, I'm actually not going to bring
game by game basis.
We're going to take it on game by game. And we're not going to do what ifs. We're not going to do ifs and buts. And then it moved on to Manchester City. And within 10 seconds, he said 3 fucking negatives about City, bro. Like, as in, what if Haaland gets injured? It's like, okay, so we can't talk about your previous fucking history record with the league. But it's fine for you to instantly... The night that City also win, by the way, is straight away, have to question City. So it is what it is, man. The Haaland thing, I guess we're not going to know until he gets injured.
And do you know what? And do you know what? The thing is, right? The fact that we sit here, and not saying, Hans, you're saying it for the sake of saying it, but the fact that we say it's because we know that Haaland is a demon and he's different to every striker in the world. We're always going to say, oh, what if? Because he's just an alien. Do you know what I mean? It could be any sport. Do you know what I'm saying? You could say, oh, what if this player gets injured? If Haaland was on 5-6 goals, you're probably not asking that because you're just like, okay, he's on a few goals like everyone else is or whatever. But because he's just scoring and scoring and scoring, we're always going to say, oh, yes, what if? But at the end of the day, he might stay fit and just keep on scoring.
Well, because so, here's an example.
You know what I mean?
Chelsea at the moment are starting to find a bit of form, right?
I was about to say this. Yeah, see, I knew.
Who's missing? The guy that everyone said, if you don't have Cole Palmer, this is what's going to happen. Now, it's like maybe that might happen, but it also might not happen. So the whole Haaland thing. Firstly, Haaland might not get injured. Secondly, he might not get fucking suspensions. And thirdly, even if he does, Omar Marmoush last season came in and fucking pretty much was one of the reasons we got Champions League football. So
yeah, no, it's true. Guys, make sure you are smashing the like, by the way. 450 of you in here right now. We're on 92 likes. We need at least 150 likes right now. All you've got to do is hit that thumbs up button. That's just below the screen right now. Hit the thumbs up. It helps us reach a new audience. It helps us get more people into the channel that might not know about us. It gets more people seeing Motion the Sports. Obviously, the football guy. I've got my own, which is Thai Sports Talk. Daps has got We Are the South Stand as well. And obviously, this is the staple, never a foul. But please hit the likes. It costs nothing. And it really just helps the channel. Thank you. We're on 98 now. Let's get that up. Let's get that to 150. There's over 400 of you in here. And look, I don't like to ask for the likes, but there's a reason why we do it. So
yeah, you know what as well? And people, please, because we've started, obviously, we didn't do this show last season. Yeah, we didn't do a Saturday morning show, right? And me and Tuck, we've tried Saturday morning shows before, and they're a difficult one to get to take off, because sometimes people have a lie-in on Saturday morning, but we're watching the numbers each week get better. Like the numbers at the moment on this show aren't there with the midday shows on a Tuesday or something, But if you hit the like button, there's going to be more people here. I want to see more than 500 people in this stream today. So these likes need to be up to at least 150 in the next 5 minutes, please, people. There's 400 people here. 400 people here. Come on, man. And if you want to see it's begging, Daps is begging. Please give it some more likes.
Absolutely. I've got faith that we can win the league. We ain't done. Big up, Sean, for the super chat as well. But perfect time to go into Chelsea because, obviously Cole Palmer's out in the moment. You got Caicedo, though, he's been a demon. You got Lavia back, which I think, as a football fan, right, I'm so glad to see him fit because he is one of the mystery players in the league. If he is fit, or how good can he be? Just be fit and just give us at least 3 to 4 months of consistency and we can all see your ability. Because we know that you had it at Man City. We know you had it at Southampton, but it's not worked out at Chelsea. But Hans, obviously a good win for you in the Champions League in midweek. But you got Sunderland today. I know I'm missing their centre-back, Alderete and that, but
second best defence in the league, apparently.
Second best defence in the league, perceived probably to the XG or whatever it is. But when you look at it, right, these are the type of games you need to be winning. You know how Arsenal fans were saying, when they played West Ham at home the other day.
And Fulham
and them. These are the type of games, Hans. You've just got to be coming in on a Saturday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon and enjoying a cup of tea, surely.
You know what? Right now, I feel like Chelsea are really finding their feet in it. Do you know what I mean? And I think today's going to be a real test because Sunderland ain't no pushovers, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I feel like the fact that we're in a good run of form, again, we're winning games like Cole Palmer. I feel like we're in a good spot right now, man. I can't really complain, but we definitely need to win. I want to see a clean sheet because the other day we won 5-1. I was annoyed with the goal that we conceded, man. Tossing, doing stupidness. But I feel like we're in a good environment, man. You know what I'm saying? We're winning games. And look, our set a run of fiction. We've got Tottenham next week or so. I'm not saying
you got Burnley and Wolves in between that. You're nice.
Come on, man. Like
we said last week, actually, me, you, and Daps, we said about winning your next 5.
Hey, yes, we did, bro. So, again, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. We beat Sunderland today. I'm gonna say right now, I will take a draw away to Tottenham.
With myself to do Sunderland at home.
No.
Sunderland doing that.
I'm glad you finished that off.
If it was Stadium of Light, if it was playing away today, I may have been a bit like.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're good at home. Sunderland are good at home.
Yeah, they are good at home. Yeah,
but we got Sunderland at the Stadium of Light in between Christmas and New Year.
One of them weird
games. Horrible one, bro.
Yeah.
We got Forest away and Sunderland away because I usually like to go to them games. Fucking hell, I'm traveling, man.
I'm not gonna overlook them. Obviously, they've got Xhaka, doing these things. They're just a solid team, man. So I'm not gonna look over them and try to feel like we're gonna win comfortably. We should win. But yeah, I ain't really got no worries today, man. I feel like again,
what are we expecting from the lineup then? Because Yao Pedro didn't play in midweek. Is he going to be back? Your midfield, are we going to see potentially what I've called the best midfield in the league with, Enzo, Lavia, obviously, obviously Palmer would come into that, but the balance of it, a very good midfield. You're expecting all them to come in. Garnacho, is he going to start?
Oh, I think he probably starts. Jamie Gittins had a great game the other day, but I feel like Premier League's a different task, man. You need guys that have played it before and that could come in and really do a job. I feel like the bigger talking point. Ty, did I not say last week that Mark Gay should start?
He come and yeah. Wait, so he scored in the Champions League, and did he come off the bench last week?
He came off the bench last week.
And he apparently had an all right cameo against Forest.
Bro, it worked.
Yeah,
bro, I said it. But no.
He's a good player, He's a good finisher.
He might start today, thinking about it.
He's just a busybody and he keeps the defenders occupied. That works for João Pedro because he was picking up good position in the second half against London Forest. So if João Pedro plays in a 10, I'm a bit more confident. Listen, we got players out of the schools that could.
And how funny is it? Because Mark Gui was meant to be on loan at Sunderland. It would be typical. I'm so superstitious. He'll start today and score against him.
You know what I mean? Hopefully, bro.
Yeah.
But I think our lineup today, I think Pedro Neto comes back in. I think Enzo Fernandez plays today, probably in the 10. I'll say Garnacho on the left. No, I'm lying. Wait, this is crazy. I just deeped it. You know what? I'm going to go Enzo and Caicedo. Then I'm going to probably go João Pedro in the 10, Mark Gui up front, Neto right, and then Garnacho on the left, man. Do you know what I mean?
Could you? Right. So we were asking Kai about Liverpool, and if Liverpool can still be in the title race. Pull up that league again.
Yeah. If they win, they go.
You're 1 point. You're 1 point behind Liverpool.
And they played before. They played before Arsenal.
I still think it's way too early to actually work out with any top team who's going to be in the title race and who isn't. But
it's a bit too close right now.
Bro, it's way too early, bro. There's so many teams that I get it that you go, Tottenham aren't going to be in the title race, but they could be in the title race at the moment, points wise. But Chelsea's one that Chelsea are one that if points wise, Chelsea are in a title race. For me, Chelsea are in a fucking title race. You know what I mean? Like right now, you look at Bournemouth and go, points wise, Bournemouth are there, but Bournemouth aren't in a title race. But with Chelsea, then Chelsea have the squad. If Chelsea
I didn't realise if they won today, they go second. I didn't realise. Just to take their hands.
You said the same thing about the Haaland thing. Last season, if you man remember, we went on a mad run. In December, I think it was that late November.
So he was 1 point behind Liverpool at a stage.
I'm not doing it. Bro. You can't gaslight me, bro. Top 4. I'll take top 4. No, we're not challenging, bro. I'm not going to even go that far, bro. There's no way.
I have to say, my team's challenging. I have to. We just won the league. I have to say my team.
I'll hear you on it, Hans, because when the season started, I was saying the same. I know that we'll be in the top 4, but I don't know if we'll be challenging. Now, from what I've seen, I'm saying we'll definitely challenge. I'm not there like Arsenal fans yet, saying we're winning the league. I'm not saying that yet, but I don't know, bro. Like for me, Chelsea, if Chelsea are there points wise, then for me, you've got to say, Chelsea could be in the title race this season.
The only thing I give Maresca props for is that he's doing it with a team that has injuries. Like, bro, we're getting Delap back again. He's back in training. Yeah, he was back in training last week. So
who Delap? Is it for real?
Yeah, this week. Yeah, he came back. First team. I think he played
early. Oh, that's
I thought he was back. So what is he going to be back in the squad in a couple weeks?
They said next week. I think the Tottenham game he could be back.
Okay,
already. Damn.
So like it's okay. And look, when we're winning games without Cole Palmer, it looks better. So I can only imagine when he comes back, we should hit the ground running. But that's all up to a quick question, yeah. Would you say this again? I'm not trying to. It's not rage bit or anything like that. I'm not gonna say. You
know, I am literally the worst person with rage bait, bro.
No. I'm not gonna try to do the whole without.
Now Saturday mornings are a good one. I'm always in a good mood. My daughter's always just got him on a Saturday morning, and I'm in a good mood. So I'm all right.
I'm not gonna say take out Haaland and Donnarumma, but would you say that Man City have a better squad than Chelsea?
Nah. I'd say they're pretty similar, you know. I'd say they're pretty damn. I mean, personally, I would rate my.
I think you're back for your keeper.
My
Their defense is clear of yours,
bro. At the moment, our defense is really going under the radar. It's like, and it's like I understand that, like, so home truths over the last couple of years with City, Ruben Diaz dropped off massively. However, this season he seems to be getting back to his best. Don't know, Maya Jama must be giving him the good, and he's now. Whereas at first he was getting excited about it. Now it seems like it's all leveled out, and he's just used to getting the good, and now he's performing again. So he's looking good. Vardiel at centre backs quality. Nico O'Reilly is like.
City's defense is clear.
Bro, I'll be honest now. We want Kuzanov back badly, because we haven't conceded a goal in open play since March with Kuzanov in the team, right? However, I'll be honest with you, Mateus Nunes, apart from his mistake against Brighton, the handball, he's actually been good this season. It's an awkward conversation growing for everyone. City fans do not want to have, because they don't rate him. The online City fans hate Mateus Nunes, But the truth of the matter is, he's looking good this season.
I'll say your defense and your attack's better. Chelsea got
as for Donnarumma,
Chelsea got the middle of the park. The rest of it's City. I
just quickly on Sanchez though, like. I'm not going to sit here now and start saying, yes, Sanchez is a fucking top keeper. But from the Club World Cup, like from what we saw last season, and then the Club World Cup to now, he's a damn sight better than he was last season. Actually, last week against Forest, his distribution was quite nice.
For them, because I thought, them half 12 games, I know Forest had chances, but that was one of them games where you could easily slip up. But that's why now it's like today, you do need to kick on. I think it has to be a comfortable Chelsea 2-0.
I think with the back four, I think Achibong has to start, because, bro, he's coming in stride, bro. He might swing. You know what I'm saying? Can play right back, can play right side of centre back. But then again, we've got Fofana. He played midweek. You know what I'm saying? There's Achibong going in the middle, Fofana on the right side, and then we got then Chaloba. I feel like it's.
And I'm guessing what, Cucurella and James fullback.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's perfect. You should be winning. I'm sorry with them not having their best centre back out as well.
Yeah, definitely. And Sunderland really the best away from home. They're good at home.
Kai, I'm with you. I've been saying this. At home, you don't really want to touch them at the moment, but away from home, Sunderland, they're not great. Even United beat them 2-0, and we should have buried them in the first half. So really, this should be a game that Chelsea take on and win. Guys, let me just make sure you run up the likes. We're on over 150 now. Please make sure we get to the next stop, 200. There's still over 400 of you in here. Make sure you are subscribing to Motion with Sports as well, and the Football Guy, which has got 2 E's in the Football Guy. And let's get Never a Foul towards 50k subscribers. So subscribe if you're new. Big up to the community. We're on 155.
Subscribers.
Oh, subscribers. I'm guessing like 45.
Yeah, we're around the 45 mark. Yeah, I don't check it no more.
Yeah. I keep looking at it because I hate
it's to the point now.
We've been at 45 for a while.
Well, my daughter just keeps asking me about the plaque, and I'm like, look, Dad is still not even halfway there. Chill.
We're getting there. Big up, by the way.
She's gonna be 21 by the time I get the damn plaque.
Man. Big up, man. Dak Prescott and Mbumo. Yeah, man. Well, hopefully I'm in Mbumo today, because Man United need to win. Let's talk about Man United, because I've been doing this Saturday show and I love it. I feel like it might be a bit echoey. Like, that's laughing. I'm literally about to say this because Kai, it's your first time on, but every week I'm coming on and Hans know this. I have this optimism at the moment. I'm living and breathing. And I said last week, we got something for Liverpool. Roms, if you're not watching, but Roms, I'm telling you, when you were here last week, all our losses have been away from home.
Yes.
Anfield. You remember this, Hans?
Bro, I tell him, bro, the losses, I went through it last season.
I didn't expect it,
the losses away from home are one thing. Yeah. When they start leaking into your home, that's when it's like,
and to lose to United.
I give them their first two games on the bounce.
Back to back, Ruben. And I said to people, look, Mbumo, Cunha, I said people can get onto them about their performances, and rightly so. This is football, right? Yeah, well, we've got to talk about it, Kai. You hear, man, rise and shine. But but when you think about it, I said to people, Saeed TV, all of these, when they've been on Mbumo and Cunha, rightly so for some of their performances. But I said the Arsenal game, first game of the season, was the first game that Cunha looked a maverick in that game. Man of the match. He should have got something from the Arsenal game. We were unlucky. But Cunha, as an individual, is perfect for that type of game. back to goal, half turn, running in space, ball carrying, transition. That's exactly what we were signed him for. That's what he was doing at Wolves. Wolves had 20. They were bottom of the possession last season. He's not used to playing in a possession team. So when we're playing the Burnleys at home, the Sunderlands, and we're winning, but he's not scoring or getting GA, and people saying he's been poor, it's because we're dominating the ball. I said Cunha will have one of his best games since that first game of the season against Liverpool, because we're going to get moments in the transition, ball carrying, the defense is vulnerable, their midfield, McAllister, they can't run. Cunha, standout performance, bullied them in that second half. Man. And I'm telling you now, today is bigger than last week. I can take that win against you lot, yeah? 100%. I'm loving it. Beating Liverpool.
Yeah, that's what's going to annoy me.
I've watched the highlights 30, 40 times, but we've got Brighton.
Yeah.
And Brighton are always our cursed team. But I'm going to be real about it, right? Beating Liverpool, you can get yourself paused. You can get yourself up for Liverpool, right? And beat them type of teams when you play to, you're playing your rivals. You want to go there and prove a point. But can you now back it up? Can they now back it up, play at home against Brighton under pressure, winning 2 games in a row and beat this team? Cunha, Sesko and Boomer. I don't know, but for once, I'm going to say we're going to get the job done today. But it's Brighton. I know they come and bop the ball about. Baleba's been shit. He'll probably all of a sudden do his audition today and put an A-star game in. But can Man United follow up the win against Liverpool? Because every time we've beaten City, even at the Etihad in the last couple of seasons, we'll then go and lose to Palace at home. Yeah. We lost to Forest at home. We've done a couple of big games. Every time we win a big game, we win a big game, bro, and then we fuck up against the next team. Today, Man United, you have to change it. And then all of a sudden, we're a team that's looking like we're getting into the top 5 at the moment in the league table. And then you're starting to have the conversations. Man United, one game a week.
I doubt it though, Ty. I'll be honest, man. I don't think he'll get top 4 this year. I think you might you'll get Europe.
No. Do you remember? I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it like top 5 and hoping the English teams do well, remember?
Yeah.
But today, do you know what I'm saying? We've got to win today. We've got to back it up.
Yeah, for me, I've said this a couple of times.
Did Brighton lose their last game?
They beat
Newcastle.
They beat Newcastle.
Yeah. For me, this one, this is. I guess every game until you win the league, until the league is done or you've wrapped up the league, every game is more important than the last game. Yeah. So I get that. However, I genuinely think this game is more important than that Liverpool game.
It is
because it's like if we've seen Man United have performances and then the next game is back to Man United. That's the reason why they hadn't won 2 games on the bounce. There's a reason why that is an actual stat. That it's like, fucking hell, win 1 game, 1 step forward, next game, for fuck's sake, right? And I think if that happens now, it is one of them ones where it's like, you know what, Amorim, you just can't do do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is his chance now. Like, there's
like
no better springboard than a fucking win away from home at Anfield. That's something that most of our clubs. Bro, that's not a catalyst.
It's a club that City, Chelsea, everyone looks at and says, we're going to Anfield.
Yeah,
that's
long
the fixture
day.
you don't want.
That's what I'm not happy about. That's given all of them other teams that are way better than United belief.
Yeah. And that's when that starts leaking in, then you're spot on that all of a sudden teams start coming with a bit, because the whole thing of Man United back in the day that everyone always used to say is United were 1-0 up before teams got off the coach, right?
Yeah.
And I just feel like if they can't use this springboard to then win at home against a Brighton, then, and let's be clear, this season Bournemouth are Brighton. Brighton are not Brighton. Do you know what I mean? Bournemouth are the new Brighton. So I think they should, if they can't win it, then the pressure's just straight back on Amorim.
Yeah, that's the issue.
The pressure is straight back on Amorim. Tonight will be all of that for what? Like,
and if you can't use beating Liverpool at Anfield as a catalyst to push on and as a motivation, you're finished. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like, you're in trouble.
But also at the same time, Kai, we've probably all played sport in some capacity. You might overthink and overpressure yourself because you've beaten Liverpool. And then it reverses and you start over trying, or you go 1-0 down early and then you start complicating things. We need to play our game today and just be like, Mason Mount might be injured. He's a doubt. If he is, cool. Put Cunha back in the 10 and you put Sesko up top and you try and go for it. If Mount is fit and he passes the test, does he keep the same team and Sesko stays on the bench?
What United need to do as well, Ty, United need to keep their head up if Brighton score first. Just keep your head up.
Brighton are that type of team.
They're going to score.
10 minutes, they're going to score. Yeah, no, they're going to score, bro.
But if they score first, United need to keep their head up.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, so when you see that a team or a player can do something, then it's like, right, so I expect that more because now I see you've got it in you. If someone never does it, like say for example, Doku at the moment's form is dropping off a little bit. I'm like, but I've seen what you've got now, so I expect that. I don't expect this because I know you've got that. With United last week, exactly what you said, Kai, against Liverpool, when Liverpool brought it back to 1-1.
I thought we were going to
I thought it was done.
Yeah.
Because that the previous Liverpool, but when you deep it, the last couple of times, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, and Man United, Liverpool have gone 1-0 down, brought it back to 1-1, and usually when it gets to that point, you're like, yeah, Liverpool are winning this game, and the other team bring it back. But last season, I was shocked at Man United's response when Liverpool got the equaliser. I did not think Man United had that in them at Anfield to go,
and this is what I'm saying. This is when the shaky. That's when the shaky performances started happening for Liverpool since then. Because we should have lost to United last season, right?
Maguire missed.
Maguire missed the sitter right at the end. So the performances have been going a bit shaky from then. And once we won the league officially, it was over. Everyone just went on holiday mode. Literally.
That's true. You know, I didn't even think of that. You've had the Chelsea, United game and the Palace game where you've conceded late on, but I think you're right.
If we had scored first against you lot, then you equalised. Then we would have beat you. We would have beat you.
Probably would have.
Because you scored first, it was like, hold on, we're at home. We conceded first to United. What's going on here? Panic stations. Took ages for us to get into the game. And then scored, as soon as we got the equaliser, 6 minutes later, bang, 2-1 to United.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Honestly, I've been in title races with Liverpool, with Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. And Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool is go 1-0 down, and you'd see it on. We all know it. Saturday, you see Liverpool have gone 1-0 down, and you're all messaging your mates going, "Oh, do you think Palace will be able to hold on?" And everyone's like, "Fuck's sake, we all know they're not going to hold on." Then the minute it gets back to 1-0, it's like we know how this ends. And you deep it. Same with Chelsea. When fucking Liverpool got it back to 1-0, Chelsea were like, "Nah, fuck this."
It was like that as well for the first 5 games of the season.
It's like now other teams are going, nah. Just because Liverpool get a goal doesn't mean you fucking bend over backwards. And all of a sudden, people, when Liverpool get a pause, people are fighting back. And bro, it's working at the moment. It's working.
100%. What were you going to say, Hans, as well?
I was gonna say, like, Liverpool didn't start the season as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing, the difference is that they was conceding like 2 goals and that. You know what I'm saying? I still find the way.
We're going 2-0 up and then conceding 2.
You know what I mean? Madness, bro. Madness. I think United today, I think you man are gonna draw in it. I say 2 in it.
Like, draws, you know.
You know what I'm saying? I know, but you know, Welbeck.
So do we. You can't cook no one.
I see the script, man. Welbeck is getting a goal today.
He's on form, but
Welbeck is on form.
He's got 4 and 3. 2 against Newcastle last week.
Do
you know what? I'm always worried about this game. I'm busy going today. I'm always worried about Brighton, and they just have a good record against us. The style they play in
Brighton first game of the season 2 years ago.
I went to that. Me and Castle there. Ten Hag's first game, and like it's just one of them ones where like it's the midfield's key. And this is why I think tactically, sometimes I'm like, do you know what, go for it or whatever. But the big debate at Man United this week is because the way Brighton come and play and they have Balebra midfielder, Yari, and then they got Jorginho Rutter that drops in the pockets. They're going to have more than midfield. They're more mobile. If Matoma's back fit, he's a bit of a doubt at the moment. You've got Minte, who's rapid on the wings. I'm like, right, last week, we played Cunha and Mbeumo and Mount in midfield and attack. So it was basically like a false 9, but it was more mobile to help stop Liverpool's midfield and stuff like that.
Mount don't stop running.
You don't stop running. But we're at home today. But then Saeed and me were debating, and he was saying, bring Sesko back in and go for it. Be attacking. It shows intent when we've won our last 3 home games, which is Burnley, Sunderland, and Chelsea. I get that. There's no wrong to it. But then I was like, Brighton, Saeed, every time we play this team, they cook us in midfield. Is it better just to go with what we beat Liverpool with and just keep it assured in there, play Cunha as a false 9, get through that 20 minutes like you're saying, Kai, don't let them score early, and then we'll just find our confidence and we'll beat them because we're playing at home and whatnot.
You guys score first,
these little tactical... but as a neutral, these tactical decisions can make up like an important part. When you look at Sesko, obviously he's not the most mobile, but he's a target man. He can score goals. Would you say we should start Sesko today or keep it with Mount, Cunha and Mbeumo because of the way their midfield is?
No, I would start a striker. I'll start a striker.
Oh, you're both going to start a striker?
Yeah. Just for the fact, Brighton, you might have to outscore Brighton today.
I'd also... do you know what? You just said something there. Because the thing for me, over the last couple of years with Man United, right, has been your home form.
Yeah.
Because like we talk about Anfield, like, and how Anfield last week got sieged. Man United at home, used to be a game that no one wanted to play. And it's become like, I remember seeing Everton doing the Suey there, and when you see Everton doing the Suey at Old Trafford, you know, bro, teams don't have respect for your club no more, right? It's that simple, Now, you just said you won 3 games on the bounce at home.
Yeah.
For Man United, that's probably quite a good run
in recent times. Since the Ten Hag first season.
So I feel like against Brighton, are you better than Brighton, Ty?
I think we are.
Right, so you should be problem. So for me, you should take it to Brighton. You should play as Brighton. You should take it to Brighton. You're at home, it's Old Trafford. You've got 3 games on the bounce there. If you can't have a bit of chest and have a bit of confidence in the team,
I know, but that's when are you by the last 18 months, man? If I have a chest, like, you just get burned.
Can I just say, you know what?
It's hard.
United, the big difference between Man United this season and last season over the last couple of weeks has been your goalkeeper.
Yeah. Do you know what?
No talk on that.
Like that.
He's just doing the basics.
Basics,
touching the ball, relieving pressure. He's kicking, just doing. Do you know what? I've always said about a keeper, right? I don't need you to be the best in the world. Just do a 7 out of 10 each week, and you're fine, because all you're doing is saving the ball and command your area.
Do you know what? Doing that. Doing the basics, commanding your area.
Defense,
do you know what? Bro,
your role.
I'm looking at your defense, thinking your defense look a bit, and it's the same. I'm seeing the same at City. Donnarumma's come in,
100%.
And now a goalkeeper. And I can't lie, Chelsea. Like I have said, Sanchez has been good. I did think Chelsea. I thought Chelsea would have gone for Donnarumma. Like I really do think. I thought they would have. I think Chelsea go and get a keeper, and they are like. You should be challenging.
I'm surprised they didn't try and get Kelleher. I'm surprised they didn't try and get Kelleher, considering the only.
I don't rate him like that, though.
You know what? It's really interesting. It's really interesting. Do you know Ortega is now our 4th choice keeper?
I thought he'd left.
No, he's still there. But do you know the difference is, but bro, your ex-keeper that came to us, that Bettinelli, he's on the bench ahead of Ortega as well.
Wow.
So Ortega, but there is. You can be a 2nd choice keeper at a club like City, a club like Liverpool, and you can look good, It doesn't mean you can be a 1st choice keeper. And I think Kelleher and Ortega are 2 examples of that.
I think it is a great point you make, though, Daps, for United with the keeper situation, because I always say that, like, De Ligt, Yoro, Maguire, whoever is in front of them, they know they've got someone they can trust in behind. Because even me, I feel like every time Onana was in goal, if other teams had a shot, you're just waiting for the mistake to happen. And if I'm feeling like that, how are the players that see him in training? How are the players on the pitch seeing that? So it makes such a difference.
Like if you just deep it, bro, you might not even worry about keeper issues right now.
No.
That's improvements right there,
2
bro.
clean sheets, by the way. 2 games from 2. Oh no, he didn't get a clean sheet because Liverpool scored, but before should have been solid.
Every other week.
Good save from Isaac.
Hans, you know you can tell it, that when you watch Man United games, I think it was his first game, and he was making basic saves, and the crowd were going mad.
He was playing corners,
because
and we were cheering.
To them, that basic save was like fucking hell, bro. We haven't seen a basic save like that in the amount of times. Bro. When I'm watching him, I'm actually watching saves he's making and imagining if Onana was in that position and thinking the ball went under him there. The ball definitely went under him. Stuff like that.
100%. And I think today, like you said, it's a good chance for him to play again under the lights. 5:30 kickoff. Everyone's going to be watching it. It's a good opportunity for Man United. Looking at the points now as well. So we're on 13. Brighton on 12. They're just behind us. So you got Arsenal playing Palace, who are both above us. You got Sunderland playing Chelsea, who are both above us. You got City obviously are taking on Aston Villa, and then you got obviously Liverpool playing Brentford. But if United win today, obviously I'm looking at the 3 o'clock games. You got Chelsea should win on paper by 5 o'clock. They'll be on 17 points. They should be 2nd by that point. And then you've got Man United playing at 5:30 today. If we win, we'll go on 16 points. We could be 3rd, we could technically be 3rd
before we play.
Before you lot play. Because we'll be above Liverpool if we win today. Do you know what I mean? So when you're looking at the league table at the moment, it's still early days, but there's definitely, you know, this is the opportunity. Yeah, it's competitive right now.
It's looking much better for United, bro. Come on, look at last season where he was. Yeah, look at it now. Yeah,
if we win today, and then we've got Forest next week, which is Sean Dyche's first home game in the league. We know he's going to be pragmatic. He's going to sit up.
I'm so happy we got our 3 points before.
Yeah. Before you had Sean Dyche, I know, and they beat Porto last night 2-0 as well. Like,
come on,
you know, they're going to be hard to break down.
Forest with Dyche is a problem.
Yeah, they're going to, because they've already got that team that's ready to play that approach because they had it with Nuno last year. Murillo, Milenkovic, Sangari, all them, and then all they're going to play is transition, Gibbs White and them and flying. You know what I'm saying? That is literally what it's going to be. But it's a big game for us today because I think if we do win, it's like Liverpool away, big curse out the way, and then Brighton, like that's the same. We haven't beat them for a few years, but continuing that home form, winning 4 in a row, making it 3 games in a row, and then that guy's looking closer to his haircut as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is a big game because I feel like if we don't win, it sets us back. And guys, we're nearly at 200 likes. Let's get this to 250 likes, people. Smash the button and like and subscribe. Big up John for that. And just quickly, 1 sec, Hans.
Cool, bro.
Just 1 sec. Josh Smith, member for 9 months. Big up NFA family every single time. Thank you for supporting the channel, Josh. Massively appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely Sunday and Saturday as well. And then Tony 123 says United's run starts now. Top 4. We can believe, man. Inshallah. What are you gonna say, Motion?
No, I was gonna say, bro. So
that's my partner, you know, Kai. Sorry, Tim.
Oh, is it?
He's a United fan.
Yeah, love that. Bless up, Tony. Let's breathe it, man. Let's breathe it.
Can't stand this house.
So who would you play today?
That you know what? The way it was like a politician thing when he said that you better than Brighton. Obviously, man said, yeah, he goes, well, you got
last week was you though. Last week when they were talking,
it was me doing it. Yeah, man was doing all the questions. That's just setting me up with my own sort of questions. But you know what? If I had it and Mason Mount was fit, by the way, I would start Mason Mount. And the only reason is because the way they bop it about in midfield, and like Kai said, I don't want them to come and just score early and suck the confidence out of us. I feel like we can still create chances with Cunha and Mbumo and Mount and try and be quick in transition because Brighton will have more of the ball. But then Sesko can come on. But if he starts Sesko, cool. Either way, we should be able to get the job done 2-1 is what I think. Brighton do score. But yeah, it's an important game today. I think
even if Brighton jump into the top first, United need to find a way to just listen, just get that Anfield adrenaline, whatever you had last week. Think of
get the fans on side. This is probably the most in a week that the fans have been on side with Amram since the 10.
Well, of course it is because you only have one game.
Yeah, no, but no. It's the 3 games at home. It's the back-to-back. Do you know what I mean? And Sesko's finding a bit of form. You've got Mason Mount, Cunha's performance and stuff. I'd bring in Yoro, by the way, because of the pace of Brighton with Mitoma, whoever it is, Diego Gomez or Minte. I'd bring in Yoro. So I'd have Yoro De Ligt. I'll go Yoro De Ligt Shaw. I'd go Ahmad and Dorgu. I'd bring Dorgu back in instead of Dallo. Casemiro, Bruno. And then I'd go with Mount and Mbumo, Cunha. Yeah.
I think with the defense, I feel like you don't really want to change it though, man, because that could
don't change it.
But bro, Hans, let me flip it back at you, right? I hear when you say you don't want to change it. Liverpool, we sat at a bit more of a lower block and contained them. Maguire, when it comes to the Sunday league team,
you're at home today.
Yeah, Maguire Sunday league team, defending in your box, brilliant. Brentford away, we tried the Maguire thing. What happened in the first 20 minutes? Balls over the top. Yoro has to play today because Brighton are quicker. You get me? Yeah, Maguire might have doubts. That's what I'm saying as well. So I'm bringing Yoro back in because of the pace. You got to play the fixture, bro. You got to play the fixture. You get me?
Yeah,
and
Yoro's...
Mitoma's still definitely out. I think he's going to be assessed. That's what I'm saying. But Minte on the pace and that, I've got to bring Yoro back in, Cass. Yeah. So Cass is here, but he's not here. Do you get what you know? Yeah. But let's test Brighton as well, because I think one of you lot said it. I think that's what Kai said. Even though Brighton are Brighton, they've not been Brightoning so much this year. Lewis Dunk's getting a bit older. Like, they're still sorting out their left back situation. Right back, like, yeah, they got White for playing.
They got rid of a Dinger as well, and I don't know why.
Like Bonanate's not there. Obviously, at Chelsea, they're lacking a bit. And Pedro, actually, their main striker, to be fair, who would cause us problems. So, yeah, it's a big opportunity today. But I'm going to go with United win 2-1. So let's go through it then. Brentford, Liverpool. Let's go for the big 3. So Brentford, Liverpool tonight. What are we going with, people?
Liverpool 3. I'll be honest. We played Brentford. They were poor.
Yeah, you dominated.
I think Liverpool are going to win 3.
Is that away or home?
They played
Well,
them.
We played him away.
Except
We played
Brentford.
him away. We played him
we're,
away.
we're at Brentford tonight as well.
Yeah.
I
I'll be honest, bro. It could have been the first half. Though
Yeah.
they got better in the second half, but first half they were atrocious. I think Liverpool win 3-1.
Made a mistake already.
I think if we play the same, if we start the same team we started in the Champions League, yeah, we win 3-4-0.
So you want Salah kept on the
it's
bench,
called the
same
company-
team,
company.
3-0.
Yeah,
I
same
think
team. Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
same starting 11.
Liverpool. I think Liverpool win 2-1 today, which is annoying, but I just think you'll get the job done.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
yeah.
3 to Liverpool.
Okay, so goals.
Oh,
8
you think we're
o'clock
gonna
tonight as well.
concede? You think we're gonna concede a couple today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's an 8 o'clock game. I always feel like I don't make it superstitious.
I
You
feel
know,
like
it's
we'll
like
be alright late, man.
8
Late
o'clock
kickoff, we'll be alright.
under the lights so that you just
Yeah.
we'll see.
Same
But
as I'm
Kevin
gonna do
Sharder
with
as well on the
fucking
pace. I think
Champions League.
he's going to be a threat for them. By the way, when you look at Conor Bradley, Frimpong's out, and your right back situation, and Kevin Sharder, how quick he is. That's Brentford's main weapon today, getting
And
him
so
released
is
down the
it.
left.
Yeah, so Bosla has to play right back for me.
Yeah,
today,
do you know what I'm saying? And he's been one of your best players this season.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Sunderland, I'm going to go with a 2-0. Nothing flashy. They just get the 3 points and they
I
move
think
up.
we concede, but I'm gonna say 2-1, bro. I'm gonna say 2-1.
I don't know
Yeah.
if Gravenberch is back or not. I'm not sure.
He's a doubt as well.
He's
Yeah.
a doubt. I hope he is because we need him as well. To be fair, I'd play Gravenberch and Curtis Jones in a double pivot, and then put Szoboszlai right back and Wirtz in the 10. That's what I'd do. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Chelsea. I think Chelsea 2-1.
Yeah.
Sunderland will get something. I
Yeah,
think
Chelsea will
Sunderland
win.
Yeah. And then United, I'm going to go 2-1 win. And we get back in, we get into that top 4, which is going to be weird.
United. I think United. Do you know what? I've 2-2.
Yeah,
I hear it.
I
wouldn't-
said
I
2-2
hear
as
it.
well. I was going to say 2-2.
And Han said draw as well, man.
2, man.
And the only reason is because I know Brighton can score. Brighton,
Yeah.
No, you're right. They are
they're going-
scoring, bro. They are definitely
They're
scoring.
scoring. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And it all depends, you know. If you score first, you know, you'll draw. If they score first, you might lose. You know what I mean? That's the thing as well. So
Yeah, big first
Who
goal
knows?
does matter a lot. Guys,
No.
make sure you do like this video. Over 200 likes. Let's get this to 250 before the stream ends. Make sure you are subscribing and checking out Motion with Sports as well. And also going to put it there, The Football Guy.
Yes, people.
Myself, Thai Sports Talk, and then we are the South Stand and Cass Central. For me, Daps and Cass's individual content, but obviously the main hub here, Never a Foul. Let's get this to 50k subscribers. So check their channels out below as well. Make sure you know, go and check them out. Costs nothing to go and subscribe. They wake up on a Saturday morning to give you content. And the Premier League is back, guys. We'll be back tonight as normal with a big panel discussing all the games. Don't forget, Liverpool play tonight. Evening game will be on straight after that. Chelsea playing, Man United playing, and then obviously Sunday's games. We'll be talking about that tomorrow. So, guys,
But
Go on,
I've
Daps, do you
I've just deeped it. My daughter's got a gymnastics competition tomorrow, so I won't be here tomorrow.
okay.
So for the last time, Villa, my prediction for the Villa game is 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going City 2-1. Haaland scores again.
Yes.
I'm going City 3-0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
City at the moment. But
Yeah, they're cooking, man.
yeah. Do you think that's
Nah, that's it.
Yeah, perfect. So like the video.
I'll be back.
Yeah,
Sunday night.
subscribe and bless up everyone. Have a good Saturday, man.
Bless up everyone.
Love your club but hate paying ridiculous prices for the shirt? At okjersey.com, you can grab top quality football jerseys for a fraction of the price. Same look, same feel, same pride, without the crazy retail markup. From Premier League to international classics, we've got every kit you need, home, away, or retro. So before you drop £100 on a shirt, check okjersey.com and save big.